My name's Erik Otto. I'm a mixed media artist living and working out of San Francisco. The name of the show that I'm doing is called Tomorrow Is Never Promised, and it is what it sounds like, that there is this painful truth that we are not guaranteed even tomorrow, and so it's the idea of living in a moment or enjoying what you have in front of you. In the past, my work dealt a lot with sort of this motif of this house, living in these tumultuous worlds, trying to either float to survival or flee to safety and things like that. The house was sort of like a personal symbolism sort of thing going on there. And I just got to a point where I wanted to kind of, deconstructing the house and going inside of the spirit or the world that this house lives in. Another theme behind the show is slowing time down to where time becomes timeless and not living, in the physical time. It's one thing I'm trying to capture, and these clouds sort of came out of this idea of something that's constantly moving and sort of, creating this energy buildup. Creates this sort of cloud, this cluster of ideas, whether it be a dream or a moment. One thing very special that I think people will remember out of this show is a neon project where I'm working collaboratively with a neon artist, Shauna Peterson, out of Oakland. We're fabricating this little face doodle that I've been doodling lately, and it's these two faces that are basically being pulled apart. That'll be glowing in straight neon, which is a really bright red, centered or sort of fits within this large-scale wood wall installation, just taking things to a physical world and creating more of hopefully more of an experience that resonates within people. Yeah, so I think a big part of my work is that it's more so making something completely out of nothing, and then it's going back to the studio and basically from there, reconstructing. And giving it an entirely new life, really. It was on its way to the landfill, so there's that feel-good factor that I feel like I'm saving some of that from going somewhere to just rot, reconstructing something out of something that was just pretty much trash. So the show is Tomorrow Is Never Promised at White Walls Gallery in San Francisco. Opens on September 11th, and it's going to be up till October 2nd.